Phone just crashed, and I literally, there's very few things I hate more than when my phone just decides it's not going to work. Maps went off. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going towards the airport. But you know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try using the gigantic green signs we used to use before we had Waze and Maps. I am confident I can make it to the BNA airport without Waze from here on in. I'm confident in saying that. Who knows what'll happen. Anyway, as I was telling you the story, Jailbird Jog and Degas, both at a Concorde, half an hour apart, and I had that cool photo. I still have the photo of them standing right there beside me. I had one on my left hand, one on my right hand, and they were literally standing, looking at each other, and they looked like sisters, right? Very similar build. And although Degas is not Jailbird Jog, as I said when I was talking to myself when I didn't realize my video shut off, I think Degas, we're going to have a lot of fun with her. She is a sweet, sweet filly to drive. Does nothing wrong, tries her heart out, and has got a nice gait. Take the bell boots off her. We'll leave the flip-flops on her until we get to Lexington. Take the bell boots off her. We'll race her and Zena Kemp hopefully in a maid next week as prep races for the second division. Jailbird Jog will not race next week. We get a very delicate schedule for her moving forward. Love Sensation's going to be headed out to the field. I don't know if they'll have a race for the other filly next week. If she misses, it's not the end of the world. I'm hopeful to get into a consolation with, I think they have a consolation here for the other filly. I'm hopeful of that. Grand Slam deal I'm talking about, obviously. And then in New York, we had put some mild steroid in his knee also, so that has to be a withdrawal time in Kentucky. I'll talk to Dr. Latessa and Dr. Jordan down here also about the withdrawal time for that. If he jogs good the rest of the week and has a good week, his knees were pinching him a little bit. If he seems okay, he'll make it down for a fair or two over the next month. Otherwise, he's probably soon to be turned out also. I want you guys to understand one thing. You hear me talk about turning the horses out. I don't want you to be concerned and say, oh my God, the horse is terrible, we got to turn him out. If I've got to the point where I like the horse, I'll vouch for the horse, and I'm telling you we'll keep the horse, these turnouts are simply to let them mature. They've already shown me that they have speed and talent. They've already shown me that they want to work hard. And I think it's important also to remember, when we talk about in New York, that's Kings County's brother. That is a deep pedigree, and he is a nice little horse. Same as the filly we just raced, I talked about turning out. Deep pedigree, nice filly. But we got to do what's best for them. We treat them right, they'll treat us right. That's kind of how it works in this game. So, although I would love to report that Zena won in 56 and that we had 4 winners and Love Sensation raced great, it wasn't a bad day. The horse that I was most concerned about, and you know, I don't mean to be rude, International Airport, yes, check. For me to be on the track when, you know, I don't know who was in the race. I know Dexter's there and Scotty's there, the McCarthy's were there, all these top drivers, and you're out there with a filly that I think I just finished telling you, and you can read between the lines. This didn't pop up out of nowhere. I thought this about Jailbird Jog for a month now. For me to drive this filly with those guys sitting there, you know, knowing that our clients are glued to the television screen to see this filly that I've been touting as some sort of freak race, it is added stress. I was happy that she won. I was happy the way she won. I was happy the way I drove her. And quite frankly, I'm the first to take a run at myself when I drive bad. I drove good all day. Jailbird Jog was paint by numbers. Great race. Degas was pretty slick. Grand Slam Deal's a racehorse now. I'm not going to apologize for racing her. She raced good for what she could do and what she is. I was pleased with her. 4 went to the gate today. I will tell you this. 4 went to the gate today, and all 4 did everything they could to the best of their ability today. And that is a win. So, I hope you guys had a wonderful day so far. We still have a number of horses racing. We have a gold event with Chicago and Gaslight in Ontario. We have horses in Ohio racing also. So good luck to everybody for the rest of the evening. I'm going to tune in down here. I'm going to see at least a couple of them race. Hopefully a good restaurant here at B&A. How can't they have a nice restaurant here? They have to. Anytime I've ever come to this airport, it's been rush, 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 rush. I barely made my flight, let alone had time to sit down, have a drink, and have a meal. I'll wager they have a nice restaurant, and I will find it when I get to the airport. So take care. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had a wonderful start to your week. If you're partners of mine and any of the horses that race down here, you should be proud of what took place today. It was a good day in Oak Grove, Kentucky. Take care, everybody.